யார் தந்தியா யார மாதிரி இருக்காங்க.
Now let's begin the first session. I'd like to call upon Johanna, second MSc Microbiology, to introduce Ms. Shumita Periasamy. It is with great pleasure and enthusiasm that I introduce you to our distinguished resource person for today's session, Ms. Shumita Periasamy, Chief Executive Officer, Food Business Coach, Food Buddies. Food Buddies is an India's leading food consultancy firm founded in 2008. Ma'am has completed her BTech in Food Technology and Processing from SRM University. As a founder and CEO of an innovative company, in addition to being a food technologist and certified international speaker, her unwavering commitment to fostering food communities is both inspiring and transformative. She has worked with more than 3,000 clients in food industries, identifying real-time gaps and providing guidance to food entrepreneurs to steer their concepts in the right direction. Ma'am is also an author of the book named $101 Million Food Ideas, which was released at Food Pro 2019 at Chennai Trade Center. Her unique approach to food production has consistently saved time, money, and energy for the food entrepreneurs. Her organization supports the food entrepreneurs in co-creating success at every phase of the entrepreneurial journey, from concept ideation to complete factory setups and go-to-market strategies for the food products to reach target consumers. Her team of 25 employees are specialized in assisting clients who are dedicated to crafting successful and adored food products with expertise and ensure the development of viable and profitable.
Ma'am, you can give me yes or Vishnu. I'm absolutely fine with that. So is this your level 10 energy? No. Then what's your level 10? Yes. So on the count of 1, 2, 3. Yes. On the count of 1, 2, 3. Yes. Perfectly fine. Even no or yes, it has to be level 10. For you to be an entrepreneur, you have to keep your energy at level 10 always. Am I sounding clear to you? Because every minute, the decision you make as an entrepreneur have got a huge implications in your industry, in your company, and in the society also. Am I sounding clear to you all? So you should keep level 10 on. How many of you here are interested to become an entrepreneur? Just put your hands up. Okay, thank you. Those who are not interested to become an entrepreneur, put your hands up. This session will guide you how to deal with an entrepreneur. If you are not likely to be an entrepreneur, you are likely to be an employee. Am I clear? Okay, so ultimately you have to deal with the entrepreneurs. So you need to understand the mindset of the leadership whom you are going to work. The more you understand, your work becomes easy for you. So either you choose to be an entrepreneur or not to be an entrepreneur, this session is important for you, for your leadership skills. Sounding clear for all of you? Tomorrow you become a leader of on your organization or the organization where you work upon. See, entrepreneurship, the other terminology is a leadership. Yes, what you lead upon. Whatever, you could be an R&D manager, you could be a great hospitality manager in the ITC Grand Chola. You are a leader of the particular responsibility. Sounding clear? So for that you need a level 10 energy, correct? Wherever you are, so entrepreneurs alone don't say level 10 yes. The others also can say level 10 yes. Okay. Wherever you are, your energy plays an important role for your success and the way you carry your responsibilities. So coming to this. So coming to the entrepreneurship, very interesting. I found the topic all about like strategies for the new business to start upon. So I was wondering how come college students have this kind of an insights to come up with such a great topic, strategies for the new business to start upon. So which is my core forte, where I constantly keep coaching entrepreneurs. Lot of entrepreneurs have to come up with the right idea for your success. So I want to talk this course. Why I have to come and talk to you today? That is a purpose towards everything. Correct? You would have chosen any of the speaker today. Why you have chosen me? with this particular topic. There is a purpose to it. So you need to understand your purpose being here. You are not selecting an idea selects you. To give you an example, I was brought up in an entrepreneurship background, exclusively food entrepreneurs. We own a 70 years old manufacturing companies. Still, we are running successfully. And we own a dairy industries, we own a beverage industries. On our own self, I choose to be a consultant. So when I was doing my college days, we are a student of 18 members, BTech Food Technology in our class. Fortunately, we are all from a business background. Business, Archie is my classmate. You take a Retically from Salem is my classmate. Mango pulping unit from Krishnagiri is one of my close friends. So shrimp processing person is my classmate. Bakery production person is my classmate. We are all, fortunately, our batch was blessed with full of entrepreneurs backgrounded and such a kind of a classmates we got it. So coming from that, so we don't aspire to be an entrepreneur because by default we are all entrepreneurs. So what has led to me a journey? By end of the college, completing my 4th year, our parents' business underwent a financial crisis. Suddenly they called me and said, "Go get a job," which I was never ever heard in my life. Go get a job. I was surprised. I don't know how to go appear for an interview. I was not trained enough. I didn't go any placement such programs or nothing. I have been a part of it. I started giving an interview which is out of a food that is absolutely out of my comfort zone. So after doing it, I think 10 or a 15 plus interview, one HR picked me and said, "None of the company will give you a job." I was surprised. Why? Because you are an entrepreneur material. Even they give you a job, you can't stay there less than 3 months. Within 3 months, you will submit your resignation. So HR can able to sense that in all the answers that you give towards the interview is an entrepreneur way of answering, nowhere the employer way of answering, which I didn't realize. Because I talk about a branding, my marketing, sales, that's my core forte. I have been brought up in such a way. So I didn't realize that was me. And that is where I started discovering my purpose. Okay, I finally understood like I'm not going to get a job anyway. Fortunately, maybe a food company. Then I started reflecting myself. What is my core strength? What is my purpose of being there? That's where I identified India needs a professional consultants. So where our industry have underwent a lot of journey without a professional consultants, they buy machineries errors will happen, production will not happen properly, formulations will not be correct, lot of technical errors are there. I was not okay with the way they are branding and marketing the product. I felt it can be branded and marketed in a huge manner. So I started learning all the skills and knowledges that's acquiring to be a very professional consultant. I discovered my sole purpose. I want to be a food consultant. When I decided, I was just 8 months after completing my college. India has a habit of hiring a consultant who has got a full of grey hairs, wearing a good big spectacles, loose pants, loose shirts, having a minimum industrial experience of 30 years, and they come and say, "I'm a consultant," people will believe. When I go and say I completed my college and having no experience, I'm a consultant, they will not even allow inside the doors. So how come you say you are a consultant? For you to be a consultant, you need to carry such a rich experience. What are you going to consult for? How come you call yourself as a consultant? But I didn't give up on that. I'm very clear. I'm a consultant. So I started with that and I started telling people I'm a consultant. I can develop a product. I can able to set up your factories. I can work on the plant layout, hygienic standards. I started communicating on that persistently. Then the people started questioning me. He has got a 25 years of experience, worked in a slice company, worked in a masa company. How come you can formulate our product? Then I started pitching them in such a way. You want a slice masa or you want something unique for you. You want something unique for me, for you, then come to me. You want to replica slice masa, then hire the person from that book. You want to create a unique formulation, unique sensory, unique product profile, then come to me. That is how I started consultancy firm. And today we are having a 25 plus food technologist in-house with complete R&D facility of very good infrastructures. And thank you so much. And for your information, my first consultancy fee I have taken is 400 rupees. So I didn't give up on that. I didn't very much mind about that money also. But one thing, I stood up on my purpose, constantly helping food entrepreneurs. I felt my purpose because my family underwent that journey. They minted a money, they lost lot of money and suddenly asked me to go for a job which I didn't feel comfortable. I feel a professional consultant they would have hired, our company would have not underwent such kind of a journey. So I strongly felt my purpose is to co-create a success story with the clients and lay the foundations and constantly work with the client, ensure the success is stable for them. It's not like up down like an ECG curve. So wherever the pitfalls, the first thing they remember is like call Shumita. I get a tremendous calls from a clients even the night 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, early morning also. Any problems they get in a mind, call Shumita, she will give a solution. So today I have strongly built that credibility in the industry irrespective of the functionality. Sales issue, call Shumita. Branding issue, call Shumita. Any issue, call Shumita. So I consult for that problem. This is the problem. This is the approach you should take for the solution. So for them, the job gets instantly done. So that's how my consultancy journey started. The first thing is you have to understand your purpose. Idea comes from your purpose, and concept is a bridge between your purpose and to the consumer. To give you another example, how many of you knows Cheetos here? Most of you would have tasted, right? Is Cheetos anywhere marketing this product is made out of corn? Please, you have to give me a minute. Cheetos is nowhere marketing it is made out of corn. Being a formulation team, you can tell me how much percentage of corn is there in the Cheetos? 7%, ma'am. Team, anybody can? By this time, you should have Googled an answer, yeah. It is, I think, around 50% of the Cheetos has got corn. Today, if you take in India, they put 7%, 10% millet in one biscuit. And how much big they are marketing? Millet biscuit, ragi biscuit, this biscuit, that biscuit. You know the turnover of the Cheetos? Anybody here? It's $1 billion US. One single product, $1 billion US. They didn't even market. Our product is made out of corn. And today we put ragi, so much of vitamins, so much of minerals. Yet the company are likely to cross 10 CR turnover, irrespective of having so much of health benefits. Why? End of the day, entrepreneurs, money is your bloodline. Why? Because they didn't discover the purpose. Cheetos discover their purpose. You know how Cheetos was born? Cheetos was not born as a Cheetos. US is the largest manufacturer of the corn. Correct? They need to develop a value-added product out of the corn so that the corn production, agriculture is taking care. It is an ecosystem. Agriculture to be safe, industry is required. Industry to function, consumer is required. The consumer can able to consume more of that. Industry will be happy, farmer will be happy. Correct? In what format I can give a corn to the consumer so they will buy a lot. Even they know corn or not, I don't mind. But this format, this product is given, consumer will like and they will buy it. Are you getting it? Then they identified what is a product. They identified the purpose of this. Sounding clear? So purpose comes the first. So what format we give the corn to the consumer, they can able to consume. So the ecosystem can be well maintained. So they innovated a product, corn using in this format with this flavor, consumer will like a lot. That's an idea, that's a concept. So you go idea and concept without a purpose, your success will be questioned first by you, then comes the rest. Sounding clear, all of you?
Yes.
How to gain a clarity, you are clear. When you work on the purpose, then comes your idea, then comes the concept. In COVID situation, 70% of the consultancy in India has been closed. We could survive and thrive after that is because we stood on our purpose. And we are the only one consultancy, to my knowledge, offering a food idea conceptualization to a client. Clients comes with an investment and they ask us what idea to invest. We have 2 months, we work very closely with the client to come up with an idea and to come up with a concept. This is what you have to put money into. And we are the one company which is offering an exclusive service on this because I stood on my purpose, because I valued idea that much. It's in India, idea is taken for granted because every seconds we get a new idea. First 5 minutes bakery, then comes the beverages, then comes the snacks, that chips, this chips. It can be done this way, that way. Idea is not at all a challenge. So, but where to put your money is what have to have a clarity. So, sounding clear to all of you, purpose comes, then comes your idea, then comes your concept. Yeah. So, any questions on this? How to gain a clarity for your idea and a concept? Clear? Then comes how to gain a confidence. So, clarity, I got it. How should I have to gain a confidence before investing a money? So, there are 3 essential parameters for you to gain a confidence, bifurcation of a confidence. Your idea has to be, concept has to be scalable. Consider that Cheetos has got a potential to scale only in the regional belt. Would they have achieved this much of turnover? Only the marketability is acceptable only in the local market. Would they have achieved this much of turnover? Everything has to be scalable when it is coming to food products. You sit and bake at your home. You are a home baker. So that quality, that thing has to be scalable. Are you getting it? You can initially start at one point, particular point, it has to be scalable exclusively globally. Sounding clear? If it is not scalable, as an entrepreneur, you will experience a bottleneck for your growth. As a consultant, it was very challenging for me because they hire a consultant looking at the person and their expertise. Okay, this person I know really well. He comes, solves a problem. I know this person. He got so and so expertise. But one thing I decided, they should not give business only depending on me because it becomes a bottleneck for my growth. Only it becomes like I'll be like 24/7 how much I can earn. So I decided the consultancy has to be scalable. So today I have worked out on the operations and process management, training a team constantly and efficiently to deliver the same quality of what I deliver to a client. I will say even freshers are doing a very phenomenal job. They are like the quality, they are going crossing the boundary of the quality and ensuring the client is receiving what they want and they're extremely happy with that. So if that is not scalable, then I can able to earn only a limited amount of money. Sounding clear? In anything you choose, even you develop a product, you select a one ingredient, it has to have a probability of scalability. If that ingredient can't be scaled, you cannot procure 100 ton, you cannot procure that much of volume, then your product cannot go to market. Everything you do has to be scalable. Sounding clear? So if it is scalable, you will gain a confidence. This market, that market, that market, this market, you can make a money. Only very limited. That is not an appropriate way to grow your business. So second, very important parameter coming to food, lovable. How many of you have tried a food, you didn't like it, and you shared with your friends and family? Don't buy this food. It is not up to the mark and worth buying. Most of us, some food we would have said very simple. The same question you let us put it in ulta. How many of you like the product without knowing to your friends or a family? You got more amount of a quantity and want your friends, families, and relatives to experience that product. Who did the marketing here? Did company do anything on this? Did company invested you to do? Did they give you a market share? Very, very simple. Make your consumer to fall in love with your product. Nothing like that marketing in food. The moment you make the consumer to fall in love with your product, they become a brand ambassador. You go this area, you like biryani, you pull 10 of your friends voluntarily, whether they eat biryani or not, like or not, they are in the mindset or not, come with me, we are having biryani today. Correct? All of us would have done in one given moment of our life. And we would have marketed for that wala. So that is how the food works. It's not, we are not in a clothing industries or in an accessories industries or some other industries to do a marketing crazy. You ensure every pocket that goes out of your company, consumers falls in love with your product. For we all crave for love. Correct? அம்மா சமைச்சாதான் நல்லா இருக்கும் எங்க அக்கா இது நல்லா சமைப்பாங்க so I can't say wife or husband to you at the present moment, maybe a boyfriend or a girlfriend, they cook, this is very nice, very why? Because food with a love is nothing like that in your life. Whatever mindset or an emotional down or a mental down, the first thing that comes to us is like a friends and foods. Shoulder of a friend with the food enough to take care of us. Sounding clear? We can't think a life without a food for sure. And life with a lovable food makes our life more lovable. So the second critical, because I have experienced a lot of MNC companies launching a product after investing crores of money into a research without ensuring a lovable parameter. You would have also experienced it. And we can't give above 8 out of a 10 for that product. Because it is in shelf, no other options we are forced to buy. And look at the options, you bring out such a lovable product into a market and you make few people to taste and experience, your 60% of the marketing is taken care. You don't want to invest crores and crores of money into a marketing. Ensure they are taken care. Second is clear. Then you will gain 10 people coming and appreciating you. I had your product, it was very loving. Can I have 10 more? Can I have a few more? Can I have a few more? Won't your confidence level goes high? Yes or no? So this is what you have to put yourself to gain the confidence. The moment you taken care of a love, they will take care of your confidence. Your responsibility is to ensure the product is lovable. Clear? And the third element is profitability. All of us do business to ensure we are making more money. So whatever you do, don't compromise on this. Ensure you are profitable right from day one on the first pack. You're not here for a charity or if you're not doing an NGO to serve the people. You're here to, you deserve to earn money. That's an exchange of the efforts that you're putting it. So always ensure your business is profitable. So work on the module to ensure the business is profitable. So sounding clear so far to all of you? So clarity and confidence is the two essential elements that you have to take care of it. To gain a clarity, it is purpose, idea, concept. So you need to first look at your purpose, because the moment you discover your purpose, everybody could be gifted with different things. Don't copy paste or don't look at them. You can collect the data and informations, but what your purpose is meant to do, start walking towards that, so things will fall in place very nicely. And idea is an outcome of your purpose. See, from my entrepreneurship journey, I realized that I have a lot more to help with the entrepreneurs. The moment I discovered my purpose, my idea, I can do a missionary trading. I can do an ingredients. I can own an analytical lab. There are a lot of options for me, but I choose to be a consultant because I felt that is my most strength. I can coach. I can communicate very clearly to an entrepreneurs. I can help them to take a right decisions. That's my core forte coming from that background. Then I choose to be idea as a consultant. The way we operate our consultancy is a concept. It's a purpose, idea, consultant. If my purpose would have been different, my idea would have been different, and my concept would have been. Coming to a confidence, ensure your product is lovable, scalable, and profitable. So, sounding clear, strategies to start a business. Zero level energy after so much of communication. Can I have your level 10?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Any queries on this? That means I have delivered brilliantly. Any questions? Out of the topic also, I'm happy to answer. So we can make our time productive. Any questions do you want me to clarify? Is it a lunch break after my session? That's the reason. Okay, thank you so much. I'm wishing you all the best and successful journey for your entrepreneurship and employment. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Your speech was truly inspired and motivated us. May I now request Dr. M. Abhirami, Assistant Professor, Department of Microbiology, to honor the chief guest as a token of love and respect.
மேல பண்றது அதான் நிக்கிறாங்க. Height ஏட்டாது. நீ இப்போ selfie எடுடா. இதுக்கு என்ன பண்றது? வீடியோ எடுக்கிறேன். போட்டோ எடுத்து
Participants, we will have a lunch break now. The lunch will be provided in the canteen. The token will be in your file. So I request the participants to assemble by 1:45. The participants who didn't give your oral presentations, the PPT, please give in the bit.